To be honest, I actually started in the restaurant business. That is what I wanted to do. I wanted to open up an independent restaurant company, and it was actually the bank who said, not really, not something that you should do. It's a huge risk, huge investment on your part, etc. And she was the one that actually recommended looking at franchising. And so as we started looking at the different models that were out there, we knew we didn't want to do a retail model because, today's world, the internet is where we buy everything. So we knew that it had to be a service, and we knew it had to be a service that we couldn't provide for ourselves. And so as we were going through the different kinds of services, we were looking at, there's the financial services, there's insurances, and it wasn't for us, wasn't something that we wanted to do. So we ended up really thinking about the beauty industry and if that is something that would align with us. And there is the piece of vanity that's involved with beauty, but I guess that's really what the TenSpot really drove away from me, was that we exist to make everyone feel like a 10, but it's not because we want you to look pretty, it's because we want you to feel like a 10, not look like a 10. And I think that drove me even further to the TenSpot. But when we looked at beauty, we started thinking, if I'm thinking business-wise, we're looking from a business perspective, men's beauty or women's beauty. And I think the women's beauty industry is bigger, and from a revenue perspective as well, it's definitely a better business decision to do that. So we decided to go with the women's. But even as we were deciding on the beauty industry itself, I'd walk into multiple beauty bars, and as a male, I would walk in just to see how I would be greeted. And the one thing I found in common was every time I walked into a TenSpot, it was like with open arms, and so it was a no-brainer. I had to do it.